Pressure off in one sense for a friendly international. And with the quality on the field, we hope for entertainment. 1 week from now, exactly. Used to be a Manchester City youngster, where Ruben Dias, of course, now plays so well. Ronaldo gets it back. He's had a go within 90 seconds. So through. It's a youth teamer with Vitinha there after a while. That's a nice pass. There's no flag on Ronaldo. Quickly out. Okoye. Now it goes. First corner of the game here. It does indeed go short to Simon. Back to Deli Bashiru. Bassi, you wouldn't expect to be behind Alex Iwobi. His next will be his 100th. Running at Ruben Dias. Right idea to try and pick out Iwobi. Just well defended. There goes the already busy Semenyo in towards Ronaldo. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. Especially him expecting international goal number 144, and he was on. But it is not in. And it should have been. Another winner's medal in the bag recently. Nasser. Just popping to the top. Chance here at the other end, and that's also pulled wide of the near post. Neither keeper worked. Inacio got sucked in there. And poor Adams. Reputation is growing. He's got the chance to grow. Set a new record for assists in the Premier League. Here's another Premier League that his teammate Diogo Dalot does well to hook that in there. That's very calmly done by MH. The Portuguese here. Bassi's been good enough to get round. Now Iwobi, here goes Simon. Back to Iwobi, another Fulham player. Didi. Especially for somebody who's straight onto it. Beautiful footwork, good use of the body. There's the free kick. The player he is. He's been for some while now. The old generation and all that. Portugal were once famous for their own, but I tell you what, this card is out for the foul on João Neves. Too sharp. Left back in the book, as you'd always expect. Cal. Flying past Iwobi. Looking for the space. Dalot, just a little touch, but Dalot still interested here, and he's not the only one. Pedro Neto, one touch. Barely been involved, but that'll feel good. 4 months without a goal for club and country. Pedro Neto puts the Portuguese in front through the first half in Ledia. He's onside, Dalot. Bassi played him on. A perfect set for the shot on his favoured left, right into the corner. Vitinha, lovely ball. And the first touch of Dalot was good too. Cutback was meant for Ronaldo. Now the earlier one. 5 in just 14 caps. pace for the Super Eagles. That is a good introduction. Another forward run from Semedo. Well, he's got to be very careful. Yamaechi there. Very careful, having been booked already. Chipped into a big crowd and smashed by Bruno Fernandes. More delicate, but equally important Tara Koye to keep it out. Cracking hit. Fernandes calls it in. Oh, it's a good chance. Nearly. We've seen that leap a few times. Just didn't loop for Neto. There was a Didi again. Immaculate, very necessary challenge. Trincao suddenly away from another challenge. Sorry, get over the bar. He says it got a touch. Again, strong and keen, and here he is. Can he find the target? Yes, he can! 1-1. New on the scene, but quite the hot shot for the Super Eagles. Akor Adams, 6th international goal already, and it's his strength and perseverance that has made this one possible. Less than a minute after that big chance at the other end that should have been a Portugal corner. 1-1 in Ledia. Neves. Now again. Presumes that was meant to be a cross. Neto bumped off it. Bashiru at the top. Watford in the second tier. Bruno Fernandes. Too much on it for Ronaldo. It's been a nearly half for the captain, isn't it? Wonder, given the upcoming, we'll see him get another chance in this game. He only played the first half last time out in the win against Chile. Couldn't do anything with that. Nicely worked by most of the front line. Ronaldo spreads it. Trincao curls it. Way too close to the keeper. 7 changes, it looks like, for Portugal here. And João Felix, João Cancelo, Sissao, Thomas Araújo, Nuno Mendes all coming on. Right back, Semedo, Nuno Mendes at left back. What a hit that is, for the first time tonight. Koye with his first touch. These days at Al Nassr. Cancelo takes the corner. Out by Ndidi, that's worth a hit. Well, what a hit! Even better than the last one. João Felix asking the question, did it go over the line? Quivering crossbar over the line, but Ronaldo. Oh dear. This really isn't his night. Slightly behind him. Bassi has pitched it from Ronaldo. Nicely done. Great feat from the big defender. gaps, Portugal. They're moving it very nicely. Conceição. Cancelo, it's deep. Felix, his third effort in scored a couple of times when they opened up World Cup qualifications. 67th cap tonight. I wondered if they might make some of these changes at the break. It did. Sanusi. And a decent debut, I think, there for Willie, coming on for just his second cap. There's probably against Madagascar in September. Terem Moffi, be fairly well known to some of these players, because albeit not playing all that much, some time on loan at Porto last term. Ronaldo. Gonzalo Ramos is coming soon, maybe even now. Well, no goal for the superstar of all superstars. Maybe he's saving it for DR Congo next week, and that completes it. Bassi. That was confident. He had to get it right, he did. So Felix has now just booted the ball away, and we know... don't think it was for the foul. One day they'll stop. That's a well-timed defending from Samu Costa. A lot of movement off the ball from João Felix. Cancelo. Conceição again. Conceição has just found it. And even the very best abroad. Acceleration. Portugal keep hold of it this time. That is a beauty. Even without the traffic in front of him. Chunking into the challenge there. Yamaichi was not held off at all since being booked, which is either brave or foolish. And they are making that. Deep delivery. Nadi making way here. We're going to see Onuachu in a minute, and there he is, Paul Onuachu. So it's Nunes also coming on. Another good night at the office for Adams. Join the group. No foul is the call. Fans are complaining, he's not, in fairness. He's on the ball again, he's going to get it this time, the whistle he won it the last time. Chips one in. Really worked for João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. deep. Costa did brilliantly to get something on that. Most were expecting a header before it got to him. Makes the save quite a sharp one as well. Giant, even if he doesn't win it first time around, he can second time around, but the more diminutive Portugueses have played it round him. The risk from Bawene, he's got away with it. Now Chukwueze passes on to Moffey. We've had to have played it blind and now trying to dribble his way through. Jacques Cancelo's done his job. Araujo's down, here's why. That's in the... not out, Alex Iwobi. Thing is, it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's the call Martinez has to make, and that is not an easy one. Onuachu called back for that challenge. Sheffield getting involved and... Sanusi got the ball, but he's also going to get a card because he got Francis out fractionally before. Ruben Neves trying to get on with it, but that will come back. Well, in international football, I guess that counts as a high foot. And lost it. Here's Conceição, looks set to be the match winner here. A check of the watch. We've had our 4 minutes. Bernardo Silva will wisely keep it. And Portugal will head west with yet another victory. Much will be expected of Roberto Martinez and his team in the Americas. Got level and were level for quite a while. Neto's goal cancelled out by Adams, but a beauty from Francisco Conceição sends the Seleção off west with victory.